certainly are ready to race. It is the final in the Supercar category, RallyX Nordic round 4 here at the Birkaneki track in Riga, Latvia. And pole position is Robin Larsson. Next to him is Jari Kaliakowski, second row as we see here. Oliver Eriksson, next to him is Mats Öhman. Ulrik Lindemann and Mikko Ikonen are on the back row. And I guess it's all about, will Robin take the start?
Yeah, if he can make a good start and get out of the second corner here first, then I think he maybe have it in the back, but yeah.
But Oliver really sorted his start out, because that jump start in Q4, and then he had a brilliant semi-final start. So watch those two cars on the inside there, and of course we have Finnish Jari Kaliakowski on the front line there as well. It is a very quick drag race down to that first corner, that chicane, that difficult corner where several cars have rolled this weekend, waiting for the green light. And there it is, they are off, the final race of the day. And it's a great start for Jari Kaliakowski next to Robin Larsson into that first corner. And it is Robin's.
Yeah, he sorted that out for the final, and now he's in the lead. And like we've seen in all the qualifications, now we just need to focus like he did before, make good, clean laps, and then it's hard for anyone to overtake him. But still, it's 5 long laps to go, so it's not easy.
It'll be hard to overtake, but I'm sure there are 5 drivers there who are going to try everything that they can to make it difficult for him. But Robin Larsson, he still hasn't won a race in RallyX Nordic this year. Could today be his day?
See, Ulrik Lindemann goes for the early joker strategy. To get now, there's no one really in the final. Everyone is all quick, so he will be in the back, but he has clean air, so he can just catch up as much as he can and show everything he got now.
Now Ulrik Lindemann, he has had great pace all year. You know, he's done so well driving for this team, the Olsberg MSC team and the Honda Civic, but he has yet to score a podium. I think he had his, hopes set very high for his home round in Denmark. That certainly didn't work out for him. So, let's see what he can do in this race. Can Ulrik Lindemann make it up to the podium?
Yeah, that's now he's chasing his teammate Oliver Eriksson, which we saw go together in Q1 already, so it will be interesting to see. Robin is clearly in front like before. Ikonen is now in the joker.
So Robin Larsson hunted down by Jari Kaliakowski and Oliver Eriksson. Oliver Eriksson, who's won 2 races so far this season. Also dominating other categories in Rallycross is Oliver Eriksson. They are now fighting it out for the podium positions here in Riga. For Oliver Eriksson at the back here, this is his first time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first time on the track, and now it looks like he had some struggles, but now he's putting everything together, and the pace looks really good there in the final. He's right behind Kaliakowski. Not really close enough to make a move or something, but the pace is good. He's keeping up with him quite easy. So it's still to play for with the joker and everything. So nothing is clear until we see the finish flag.
Certainly not. There are 2 laps to go, and Robin Larsson, he's been at this track and raced every year since this track was incorporated into the World Championship and the European Championship. He's got plenty of experience. What do you think that means on a track like this, that he has that much experience?
Yeah, it's when he gets here, it's very comfortable. Like you say, Oliver Eriksson comes here, he's never been here. It's a learning process in practice and everything. Robin is, like we have seen, he's so comfortable. He's very good in this new car for this year. He's had a good run in the Euro, a bit more tough here, but he looks very comfortable, and now when he's leading like this, it looks perfect.
Okay, Oliver's now headed into the joker lap. Perhaps he was feeling a little caught behind Jari Kaliakowski. Do you think he's made the right decision here?
Yeah, now he will get out. They were probably checking also the gap behind, so he will get out clear now. So now we got the 3rd place in the bag, and now just full push forward to get that little extra gap, so he can maybe fight with Kaliakowski for a second, because I think Robin here, like we've seen before in qualifications, the pace is there, he looks very comfortable. It's very hard to beat him when it's like this.
So we are on the final lap. There are not many meters to go, and Robin Larsson, can he get his first win in RallyX Nordic this year? He heads into the Joker lap. So does Jari Kalliokoski. Behind there comes Oliver Eriksson. What is this going to look like? Crossing the finish line. Well, Robin Larsson does it. He is out in front. He will win round 4 of RallyX Nordic here in Riga, Latvia, in front of Jari Kalliokoski and Oliver Eriksson.
Yeah, that was a very intense race. It's like you say, it looks easy from our point for Robin, always in the lead, but it's still, you need to do these laps, and over a whole weekend like he's done now, it's a lot of corners you need to make right to have a perfect weekend like this, but very good job, well done.
Yeah, Robin started Q1 yesterday with contact with the 2 drivers in the Olsberg MSC team, giving him a poorer time, but then from Q2 and onwards he has just been so good.
Yeah. And now definitely a much better start than in the semi-final, which was crucial for this final.
How hard do you think he was beating himself up about that?
Yeah, I think he was a little disappointed. It was good he got the position back to get into the final. Like you said, if he had been in the second row, it would have been more difficult.
But also Jari Kalliokoski, 3 out of 4 times on the podium this season.
Yeah, he is in very good form. And like we say, Robin make a perfect race. We see Jari is not close behind. He is, he is also doing a very good weekend here.
So it is the 3, championship contenders that also finish top 3 in this race. Robin Larsson, Jari Kalliokoski and Oliver Eriksson. They're all fighting to win this championship, and it's so competitive and it's so close. And there are different winners, which is great to see.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
He certainly is number 1. Robin Larsson, for the first time in RallyX Nordic this year. He is victorious here at the Birkenäki track in Riga, Latvia. And we will hear from him shortly. Quick handshake there with Oliver Eriksson. They've been battling close all season long, and I'm sure it feels good to beat him.
Yeah.
Robin, you've had great pace all weekend and finally the win.
Yeah, it was nice to finally have a good weekend in the RallyX Nordic, so it was the perfect weekend except the qualification 1, so we have the pace all weekend and we just could work on that, and the final was working perfect.
And like you say, this is your first win this year in RallyX Nordic, so you must be happy with that.
Yeah, of course, we had a struggling season in the Nordic, but now it was perfect, so it just keep on hunting for the P1.
And now, the fight's on for the championship.
Yeah, I don't know how many points, but we're getting there.
Good, well done, cheers. Well, yeah, that's P2 again, so that was a pretty close race with Oliver.
Yeah, really tight race and much so funny.
And another podium, so building up the points in the championship.
Yes, it looks good.
And you've enjoyed driving here in Latvia?
No.
Thank you. Well, Oliver, that's another podium to add to the list this year. You must be happy with that?
It was okay. I always want to win, but we knew before the season this would be one of the harder tracks for me. I'm more used to attack driving a bit more like that, and we salvaged what we could. And Robin was hard to beat today. He drives really well. Has driven here a few times, and Ekstrom looks like he set the car up just for this track. So it was a great race, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that was close with Kaliakowski at the end.
I pushed hard all the final. I knew that I had the pace that could match him and possibly beat him. So when I got out, I thought it would be a bit more struggle for them in turn 1, but they got out very clean. So from there I just tried to push, and it's hard being behind there, but I felt like I could do it, and at the end just wasn't enough. So it's life sometimes, but yeah, it's Norway next weekend, so just got to reload and go for some good more
well done.
points there.
Well done, thank you.
Thank you.
It is won by Robin Larsen, followed by Jari Kaliakowski and Oliver Eriksson there in third. Another fourth for Ulrik Linnemann. Unfortunately, no podium for him this time. And a great result there for Mats Öhman down in 6th position. And this is what the championship looks like. It is close, but still at the top is Oliver Eriksson, 95 points. 3 points behind there is Jari Kaliakowski, and only 2 points behind there is Robin Larsen. Robin only 5 points up to that top position. It's going to be close in the next rounds. Ulrik Linnemann in 4th and Philip German in 5th. And this is the podium. In Supercar, we see Oliver Eriksson there on the right in 3rd position, Jari Kaliakowski in 2nd, and Robin Larsen on his way up to the top step for the first time in RallyX Nordic this year. Great feeling that must be.